Hi guys, it's me Chrissy and I'm here with a review of Slade House by David Mitchell. Now, I recently read this and I just couldn't really get it out of my mind because I thought it was a really cool concept for a book, and also that I liked that I actually didn't know much going into it. So I would recommend that if you are going to read this book, just like don't really read too much about it, whether the reviews were good or bad. Just like head into it. It's described as a mystery, fantasy, and horror book, and so if you're into any of those genres, I would say pick this up. And it was blurred by Gillian Flynn, which is one of the reasons why I picked it up, because she said it was a wildly inventive, chilling, and for all its otherworldliness, a wonderfully human haunted house story. So I was like, why not? It's Gillian Flynn. And I decided to take a leap of faith with her blurb, because I don't follow blurbs anymore, because after that one Rick Riordan blurb about a book, I forgot that I put it out of my mind because it was just that bad for me. So yeah. Anyway, moving on. This book is only 5 chapters long, 200 pages plus, just a little bit over 200 pages, and every chapter is narrated by a different character. The first chapter is actually narrated by a young boy who is high off Valium, so immediately I wasn't entirely sure what was real and what wasn't, and then by the end of it I couldn't believe it finished. And so that pretty much like freaked me out. But also, when I moved on to the next chapter, it started off real enough, and then it just went the same way as the first chapter, and that's what really kind of gripped me about this book, because usually in other mysteries or horror type books, not that I read a lot of horror type books, but considering I noticed there was a theme going on, I figured, I'm looking for a clue, but at the same time I couldn't really trust where the clue was to figure out what was going on in the book until like the end part, which I would definitely suggest you just read this for an bar, because I was like, whoa, I was blown away. And initially, because I didn't know much about this book, I thought it was gonna be, oh, what a cute little community in this house of kind of immortal people who accept somebody every 9 years, which is what the house does. Like a policeman or a college student. And so where this ended up was somewhere completely different from what I thought it would. And I really did enjoy this. So, yeah, that's really all I can say about it, because I don't want to spoil too much, even though this is a review. So I'm most likely going to be talking to you guys who've read this book down in the comments below instead of actually like on this video, because I'm not sure if someone who's hasn't read this yet is gonna watch this video and then they get spoiled, because the best thing about this book is the fact that it's a mystery going in. So yeah, that's really it. I also recommend this for your Halloween or October or a horror read whenever. So yes, this was very good. So I guess that's it for this review, and I'm not sure if talking about this book was more of a review or just a talky type thing, or that made this book more mysterious. I don't know. All I know is that this was nice, and this deserves more recognition than just a 20-second mention in a wrap-up. So yeah. So thanks guys for watching, thanks for sticking around, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Oh, I forgot to mention that Slade House is also a companion novel to The Bone Clocks, so if you've read The Bone Clocks, you might enjoy this better, because apparently it's in the same world. So what I need to do is get to start to read in The Bone Clocks. So yeah, that's it, just a little add-on right there. Bye!